What's up, everybody? It's your boy Paul Long, aka the Dodgefather, down here at the one and the only Chatham Chrysler. And guys, what I have for you today is the much anticipated 2022 Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Now guys, I will tell you firsthand, there was a lot of speculation on what is Jeep doing, even trying to compete in the luxury world. Well guys, this isn't a first. If you guys want to step it back down to 1962, when Jeep originally brought out the Grand Wagoneer, this was actually the luxury version of an SUV.
It's the longest, the widest, tallest, heaviest.
The all-new Jeep Wagoneer is here. They're leaner, meaner, thoroughly luxurious four-wheel drive with the mileage and room of a station wagon, but then shift on the fly into four-wheel drive.
So imagine that. You finally got to bring your family around, not use stick shift all the time. Now guys, I can't believe the amount of fine details that has gone into this. I mean, besides this huge presence, bigger than the Cadillac Escalade, bigger than the Lincoln Navigator, but the interior touches, guys, go far beyond anything I see out of those. So guys, let's go for an in-depth look at this beast. So with a starting price, guys, of yes, $100,000, my friends, this beast is jumped up at the top tier, Series 3 at $130. But guys, there is not lacking one option. And one thing I really love about the presence of this is imagine that big front end coming in at you. Still the 7-slotted grille, but guys, even though this is a Jeep, there's not a badge to Jeep to be put onto this. This is the Grand Wagoneer, and that is exactly what you're looking at every time you stare into the grille. All of the LED lighting, the intricate lighting at night, you'll see it driving behind you. Guys, it looks like a spaceship coming up from behind you. But guys, this will come in 4 different trim packages, starting with Series 1, Series 2, I don't even know how to say Obsidian, I want to believe is what they're calling it. Basically a blackout, murdered out package, which looks really badass. And then, as I said, Series 3. Now guys, I'm not gonna go around and do a full walk around of the exterior, because guys, it already has its presence, I'm sure you guys know, but where the magic happens is in the interior. So what's implanted in this luxurious family hauler, guys? It's the legendary 6.4 liter Hemi. Now that's producing 470 horse and 455 foot-pounds of torque. Now geared with a 392 rear end, it'll actually tow up to almost 10,000 pounds, which is way over any of our competitors, since this is being based against the clients of being the Cadillac Escalade and the Lincoln Navigator. Now, as well as just an endless amount of soft touch points, fine luxury, real wood as we spread through this, guys. The technology that has been put into this is by far more than we've ever seen with Jeep. Now, as I said, they want to say they were going against the Cadillac, they were going against the Lincoln, but guys, I'm telling you, when I worked at Jag Land Rover, I'm going to say the way they've laid out this dash, it reminds me of a Range Rover, but reliable. Now guys, we have things like night vision built into the dash. Now why would you be needing night vision, you'd ask? Well guys, when you're out on those dark roads and you don't see the animals or any critters trying to run across the road, they're actually going to glow out to you. You have your heads-up display, your digital rear view mirror, but this right here, guys, is almost 45 inches of length in touchscreen just available at the front. And if you include the touchscreen in the back, you're almost at 72 inches. Now that's more than anybody else has put into these interiors. Now if you take a look at these seats, guys, as I said, this leather is fine as it comes. We're talking just diamond stitched, heated, ventilated, all the things you would be expecting, obviously, when you're putting that kind of price tag onto it. But let's dive a little bit deeper into this screen here. All right, guys, so there's a lot of features that I could go on and on for, guys, but I'm just gonna sit there and tell you guys a couple of my favorite features, okay? One being Macintosh stereo system. I'll be straight, I didn't even know what Macintosh was. This is the first in-class ever putting Macintosh into an automobile. And guys, the stereo itself pounds with 23 speakers. Now, as for extra options that I haven't seen before, the passenger actually has their own separate screen. Now that can be used for navigation. You can send information over to the side here. You can even use it for separate DVDs, putting your music on with your Bluetooth headphones so everybody gets to listen to their own music or their own movie, as well as built-in cooler. Now I know we've seen this in the Honda Odyssey, it's been forever, But guys, this isn't fed off of your air conditioner. It actually has a condenser built for it, and it gets exceptionally cold. As well as down here, we have a third screen sitting here. Now this is something I've seen, again, kind of based off of Range Rover, but you can actually open it. And this is where you're gonna have your wireless charger, your USBs, even an HDMI hookup to carry over for the passenger video screen as well. Now up here, guys, as well, same kind of thing. Like I said, I know I keep mentioning Range Rover, but this is where a lot of this I'm seeing kind of based off of. I mean, if you guys are gonna step up Jeep to the name of luxury, you're gonna have to compete with these kind of competitors. So you're gonna be able to change the screen here as well. Another 10-inch screen that's gonna show you your navigation. Like I said, you can put your night vision, or it's just fully customizable. All right, guys, and as for another few options, this is on air ride suspension, which we've seen in the Jeeps before, but I mean, for the size of it, it basically floats like a boat. But guys, with the real reason people are spending this kind of money on a family hauler is obviously for all of the passengers. So let's hop back and show you all the cool stuff back here. So Jeep wanted to come out with this huge, massive SUV and make sure they conquered every area they could compared to the competitor. So they have the largest second row and third row passenger space, largest headroom, and as well as cargo space. But what's really cool is how intricate, it's not your typical DVD system anymore, guys. We're talking Amazon background inspired streaming. So you can put your Netflix on here, your Fire Stick on here. You can hop on the Wi-Fi with it. As well, they have a first-in-class third touch screen here, which is going to be for the climate control. So instead of adding some tacky little buttons that you would traditionally see with the competitors, why not put another touchscreen? Let's give you your heated seats, your air-conditioned seats, and any other climate control needed, as well as a heck of a lot of storage, even for the center console being back here. All right, I'm gonna jump into the third row as well. As we all know, nobody enjoys riding third row, but guys, it's actually quite a bit roomy back there. See how easy it is to get in the back? And as we sit back here, guys, you do have your adjustable seats, as well as a sunroof. And I don't know what the seats, let's pull this back here and see. I mean, more than enough legroom that you would see in any sort of van or typical SUV of the size. So that, my friends, is just a very few of the key points that make this well worth getting your ass in here to check out a Jeep and finally hit the luxury production of that, guys. Come down, see your boy Paul Long, aka the Dodgefather, at the one and only Chatham Chrysler. See you soon.